First of all, I'd like to thank you for your service. And okay, so I'm going to have a roof put on, and I have the roof put on, and I pay my roofer. The bill's paid. Okay, so he don't pay his bill with a wholesaler, and the wholesaler comes after me. Can he put a lien on my home and expect me to pay this bill twice?
The answer, unfortunately, is yes, Phil. So that when somebody does work on your property, like putting on a new roof, they file a notice to owner, and then whoever supplied material and labor to that new roof, if they don't get paid, they can put a lien against your home. So, for example, your roofer went out and bought shingles from a company. If you paid your roofer in full without making sure that the shingle company got paid in full, then you would have to pay the shingle twice. So, Phil, what's going on here is that whenever you have construction work done on your home, you don't pay the contractor in full until you've got a contractor's affidavit that all of his suppliers and material men and laborers have been paid in full.
Okay, so the best thing to do then would be for me to have paid the delivery man and paid the wholesaler right off the top, and then let the wholesaler give the roofer his commission later on.
You know, that's not normally the way it's done, and maybe it could be done that way. But Phil, let me ask you: did you pay your roofer in full, and now the shingle suppliers come in and say, "Hey, we never got paid"? Or are you just asking?
Yes, this happened to me. And I just wondered,
Okay.
They paid it at the last minute, almost at midnight. They finally paid their bill, and I got a letter stating the fact that. But I was sweating that out.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I know my sister had to pay $6,400 to rent her twice for a pool company that went out of business for a swimming pool.
Okay. So, Phil, thank you for calling and bringing that to the attention of all the listeners out there, Holly. Yes. So what we're talking about is that when you have work done on your home, whether you are putting a new roof on, building a pool, adding a wing to your home, the person that you hire is going to file I don't know what that form is.
Notice of commencement.
Notice of commencement. Mm-hmm. Good for you. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. Then everybody that supplies material or labor to that job will file a notice to owner telling you, hey, by the way, I supplied shingles for your new roof. I supplied concrete for this. And then you as a homeowner are now on notice that is up to you to make sure those people get paid in full. You are not going to pay your general contractor until you know they've been paid in full. If you got a notice to owner from ABC company and your general GC is coming to you and say, hey, I finished the job. Hey, can you write me a check for the whole thing? You would say, hey, I got a notice to owner from ABC company. Show me a form where they sign that they've been paid in full.
Yes.
If your GC said, well, I can't pay them in full until you pay me, well, then guess what? You're making your check payable to both your GC and the supplier. Mm-hmm. Make them work. It's going to require both of their endorsements to get that check cashed, and that way you're going to make sure they get paid.
Get paid, right.
So the bottom line is that this is a very tricky situation for the homeowner, and can amount to thousands and thousands of dollars out of the homeowner's pocket if they don't get it just right. So this is a situation, I think, where you may want to get some legal advice as you move along.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a legal advice in that situation will go a long, long way. Mm-hmm. And so we're talking about people putting a new roof on, new home, etc. We talked earlier about exemption from being, your homestead exemption being free from creditor claims. If you don't pay your real estate taxes, they're going to take away your home. You don't pay your HOA, they're going to take away your home. You don't pay your federal income taxes, they're going to take away your home. If you have work done to your home and you don't pay the suppliers and contractor, they will take away your home.
Right.
So that's the exception.
Exactly. Yep.